Hi, welcome to the Orbeez stress ball creation video. So those of you that have registered and picked up your bags, inside your bag you will have a water bottle, 4 balloons, and a little container of Orbeez water beads. Same thing. Anybody that would like to do this at home, that's really all you need is a bottle of water, the water beads, which are super cheap on Amazon, and some balloons. So feel free to go out and get some and come back and watch this video. Okay, and the first thing you need to do is you're gonna take your Orbeez and you need to put them into water. It doesn't really matter how much water, but you want enough to cover them a good bit. I only put, so these are my Orbeez. They've been sitting overnight. There are lots in there. So I put them in there and they were just barely covered. And they soaked up all of that within about an hour. So you want to make sure there's a good amount of water covering it. So you just need a big bowl, put your Orbeez in there. You probably won't need all of the Orbeez that I gave you, but at least you'll have enough to make your 2 stress balls. All right, and you want to just make sure that you've got them, and you'll need a strainer, something to strain them with. Like I have a colander. You could do this over your sink. I don't have a sink, so I'm using my big old bottle of water. My big old bowl here. What you do is you're gonna fill up this bottle with your Orbeez, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. Well, first thing I want to talk to you about is how to do these balloons. So you want to put one balloon inside of another one. So you need to blow up one balloon so that it's, well, probably both balloons, so that they're nice and pliable so that you can fit one balloon inside of another. So just blow up your balloons. And my balloon has a hole in it. Hopefully none of yours will. I'll be right back. So what you want to do, I just kept the one that had a hole in it because I'm actually going to be blowing up the white balloon, not the gray balloon. The gray balloon is just going to be my outer balloon, just to give it a little bit more structure. So if you do have a broken balloon, that's what you could do. If it's pretty, use it on the outside. All right, so then you want to just blow up your second balloon. On the inside, it should blow up. It's going to be a little harder to blow up because you've got another balloon on the outside of it. So it might take a little bit of extra breath, but you can do it. And then I'll show you what to do with Orbeez. Okay, so I've got my colander in my bowl. You can just set this in your sink if you have one at home, or you have a little strainer or something. And you're just gonna empty your bowl of Orbeez into your colander, and look how bouncy they are. All right, perfect. Now I just want to, now the great thing about Orbeez, if you have these and you don't use them all, which I definitely am not going to use them all in my Orbeez, and this was a teaspoon. You should have a lot more than this. If you put that whole container into water, you will have a lot more than this, and because this was, like I said, was just a teaspoon. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a bowl just so I have a little bit more control over them and I don't have to worry about my water spilling. Okay, so you're gonna take your water bottle and just fill it with as many Orbeez as you can. You can, oh, my Orbeez are going everywhere. You can go down and see. If you have a funnel that has a big enough hole to let the Orbeez go through, that's great. If you don't, you could just use your hand. Trial and error. That's what I'm gonna do. You wanna fill it up as much as possible, just as maybe to the middle of the bottle of water, so that you have enough to put in your stress ball. My Orbeez are going everywhere. Woo! There's. I love these things. I love to just put my hands in the bowl and just let the Orbeez, roll them around with my fingers. That's stress relieving for me. It's got half a bottle now, almost half a bottle. I'm gonna fill it up just a little bit more. Maybe bit more. I know this is fascinating video, isn't it? Alrighty, I think this will be good. So now what you want to do is blow up your balloon. And I'm going to do that off camera because you don't need to see me blow up my balloon. And I have never made this before. This is my first time making them. But from what I understand, you're going to take your balloon, and after you've blown it up, you're going to twist the top just enough so that you can put your stem of your balloon over the top of your water bottle. So that when you untwist it, see, I've got it twisted on here. When you untwist it, you can let it go, and your Orbeez will be ready to go in. Might have to give them a little push. There they go. Oh, perfect. Now, you're gonna slowly let out the air. Whoop. And you have your Orbeez balloon ready to go. You just want to tie your end off. And that's it. And because if you double your balloon, you can stick that one inside and tie the outer balloon so you have a little bit more safety in case it does pop. Now this won't last forever. It is not a permanent stress ball. The Orbeez will eventually either disintegrate or they will turn into the hard little balls again. The water will evaporate. See, it should last about 3 months from what I understand. All right, and there's your stress ball. Oh, it's so relaxing just to squeeze the little ball. I hope you all enjoy that craft and have fun making your stress balls. I'm gonna be playing with my Orbeez today. See you soon. Thanks for participating.